Good evening, everyone. All right, so I did the whole Johnny Depp thing, but I was feeling purple tonight, and I feel like we need to address. So if that's somebody's favorite color, I think maybe this might be for you, or if purple is significant. I think I'll go ahead and start with this. I feel like I may be talking to someone who is going through some shit. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. We'll see what there is to be said. I don't know if you can see me shuffling. Maybe I should get a little bit closer in there. Trying a different angle. Let's see what we got. I got a feeling of looming anxiety. Like there's something morose in my sphere. So I don't know who this is for. I don't know about signs. I don't know about all that stuff. So it can be literally any sign. So we got purple. I have anxiety, fear, maybe, or just sadness. I don't know what it might be, but first card that popped out is male and female. Now I can see that I can actually get the card on there. I didn't do that okay, that just popped out. Concern. Someone is feeling concern. Maybe concern for a male and female in their life. Yes, energies can be swapped or whatever, but to me it's like, why do they have a main female and a main male, masculine, feminine, separate cards for those things, I guess. But like these cards, it's a man, so that could be either. But I feel like when a card that is very feminine, I think that's just what it means. So I'm not going to dwell on that stuff because people get upset when people don't. But I mean, I'm not doing this for one specific person, so I don't feel the need. I'm going to do what I feel, not what society is expecting of me or whatever. Because I'm not doing it for any specific person. So just take what resonates. Leave the rest. Alter it to make it fit. But I hold no responsibility towards that if you're doing that and it isn't really applicable and you're just trying to square peg round hole it. But I feel like this is someone, and I hope, because I don't have any followers. I think I have one subscriber. I'll take more. Or if you just want to watch and not subscribe, that's fine too. But it does help the message get out, is my understanding. The more people that watch, like, dislike, I don't care. You can like or dislike it. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Too old for that shit. I feel very heavy. A very, very, very heavy energy. Someone is someone just ain't feeling it this evening. And I'm sorry you feel that way. I think we've all been there. But I felt the need to do this tonight. Let's see, we have house that came out. We have mature woman. And we have journey. So there could be seems kind of not orderly. And that kind of goes with the feeling that I have, because it's hard to explain the feeling that I have that's not, it's definitely not connected to me. Let's see what we get. Let's see if there's any kind of clarification. Because I feel like this person may be going on a journey that they're not ready to go on or don't want to go on. Maybe somebody is leaving their home, and maybe they're gonna move back in with their mother or a grandparent or something. But maybe it's just not. Maybe it's not what they want. Maybe great fortune. That's positive. Expectation. Maybe expectation to a great fortune from a mature woman. Bad health. Thoughts of someone. Maybe they're leaving someone and they don't want to leave, but they have to because of family obligation. Because someone elderly is unwell, and maybe they're concerned for their lover. Maybe it's a lover undercover. Family room. Well, man, I'm sorry that you feel this way. I am incredibly sorry. Let me know if you're... my heart fluttered. Let me know if you're... Let me find a metropolitan area nearby that might make it out there to somebody. I don't know, with my whole 2 views that I had on my last video. Or maybe they're just concealing reviews. I don't know. I have been shadow banned more than once for expressing my opinion that's not popular. I don't care, that's fine. But I think that this message will reach whoever it needs to reach. So what I see right now is Capricorn popped out, Earth sign, the Devil and Tarot, and Aries, fire sign, the Ram. Just goes for it. Alright, let's see what else we got. On the bottom of the deck, we got, they can't fit in your energy. I don't know why it's important. Black salt and protection. I'm being told to read from the bottom. So investigation, forgive, blue light. And when I made these blue light, I felt like it was an energetic thing. I am not the exception to your deception. And EF, GH could be significant letters. And ST, QRST could be the other significant letters. I don't feel like these apply. No, I don't feel like those are. Split it. White light. Okay, so you got the blue light and the white light. It is a genuine offer or gift. What do you want me to? You want me to put that there? Okay, just toss it, toss it, toss it, and I leave it, and I pull up quick to retrieve it. I was showing my age. I'm gonna do the Sacred Traveler cards because I grabbed it without thinking about it. And they're purple. There's that purple. I forgot they were purple. Like the box is kind of purple too, but they're purple. All right. What messages do we have for this person who's just not feeling good? I'm sorry, again, that you don't feel good. We're going to get down to the bottom of this. I think you should go get yourself some salt, whether it's black salt or not. Black salt is just good for protection. But I think you should, think about that and utilize your meditation or visualization with the blue light and the white light for that too. Oop. Ripped my stuff up. Alright, so I'm going to scoot these over so I've got there's no thing, feeling telling me to move these. I'm just moving them so I have room to do my thing. Alright. It's really hot. I was freezing earlier, and now I'm burning up. I have a sweater on still, which is probably part of the reason for that. And I also turned my air up so it wouldn't keep turning on every 5 seconds. But now I'm going, oh, toasty. So, what is that? Devil energy, maybe? Or at least fire. They're both, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Okay, let's see. What messages? Let's see. It says take the first 3. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Interesting. It's a young woman with a road going to a home. Wandering path. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Perhaps there's something fox or keen, but they're kind of I call them the little furry cocopellis. They're mischievous. But wandering path, enjoy the journey. Through gratitude, joy expands. Enjoy the journey. Perhaps there's something that's going to make you not feel like this on that journey. Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. So there's something to do with a journey of some kind. Let me just move these all together. There, get out of the way. here. You can't fit in your energy. Maybe you should let it go. Maybe that's why you're having thoughts about them. And maybe that is the purpose for this journey, is to release something. Maybe there's some kind of an investigation. Here, we're just gonna set all these aside. I did what I was led to do, and you can rewind where I put those, I think. I don't know. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Wandering path. Enjoy your journey, or enjoy the journey. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. And we all know what that means. We need to unpack our garbage. Throw it in the recycle bin. I wasn't even thinking about that. Is that what that is? Or maybe that's a storage box, maybe. I don't know. The way. Anyways, journey. So, somebody's going on a journey that they're not probably real excited about, but I think it's going to bring you better things. I think you're going to have fun on that journey, more fun than you think you're going to have, even though some of this stuff doesn't seem overly negative, but it's not. There's some things there that could definitely shed some light on why I'm picking up on this vibe from somebody. But I think, yeah, enjoy the journey. Okay, so those. It is gonna get better. It is. Don't know how I want to do this. Let's see. Sacred Lightworker. Get the book. Uh-oh. I might need my glasses. I forgot there's little words. Little teeny tiny words that sometimes I can't read. Without. You know what, let me just grab that. It'll be interesting to see if my Bluetooth is actually recording the sound. So I have no idea if it is or if it is not. There's no big seeing glasses. My spectacles. When I had my surgery, I told I have an astigmatism, so I initially went in because I thought I had something. I thought I had a contact stuck on my eye, and it was like flipped over, and it was just like suction to it. And I went in, they were like, that's a cataract. Oh my! And they had never quite seen anything like it. And so I got my surgery, and all was partially right in the world again. And then they were like, are you ready to see normal again? They're like, there's going to be just a slight little difference because we've robbed you of your ability to focus. Your eyeballs can focus. And I do notice a huge difference in not being able to focus my eye. And so I was talking to the doctor, and she says, well, make sure that she comes to see me because the other doctor won't give her a contact this soon. I've worn contacts since I was very young. And and she said, really, with the stark difference now, because I can almost see perfectly without a contact. Up close, I can see 20/20. Interesting how having cataract surgery can make your eyes better. Though I still have the astigmatism. I didn't pay for that to be fixed. So I told her, I said, I'm not opposed to a monocle. That'd be great. Just so I can see. I said, I was working on my muscles when I was squinting my my eyes shut so I could see out of one eye and not have just a blob of blur on one side, because that still messes with your depth perception. That was a fun time. 2 months. I couldn't see out of one eye. And it was weird. It was crazy how quickly it came on. Like, it was almost overnight how quick it developed. It was insane. But I have my suspicions about that. Interestingly enough. Okay. 5. It says 5. But I'll probably need my book money. Sorry, I'm not holding this out. And these are very purple too. Okay, somebody purple. That's the color of royalty. It's what is it? The crown? Hard to say because I use my phone to look things up. And I can't right now. Okay. So let's see. We have number 8, Cosmic Gateway, insecurities, connection with others, refocusing. Well, that could be something that is also familiar. These are really long. I'm so sorry. Scales of karma, cycles of disharmony, creating new tradition, and unfortunate events. So karma is one of those things that I think people are gaining a better understanding of it as a whole, and it's not just some bitch that comes knocking on your door and says you're getting back what you put out. And I want to make sure that people also understand about karma. Karma doesn't necessarily, when it bites back for whatever you've dealt out, this life, prior life, whatever, it's not going to come for you. It's going to come for what's most important to you. What thing, it's not going to be necessarily that eye for an eye kind of a thing. But this is the easiest way to explain it. Everybody understands eye for an eye. Galactic vibration, personal conviction, raising your resilience, direct channel. There it is. No, what am I doing? Covering words. I don't even know if you saw the other words. Here I got some green. Green is nice, and that goes with all these little journeying cards. Green. So let's see what this has to say. Soul family. Maybe you're going to meet your soul family if you haven't yet on your journey. Happy reunions, support, order from chaos. There's something very true about that, order from chaos. Chaos, you look at, what was the shack? And God was telling him, look at this in the book. I don't know if it was in the movie. I don't think I've watched the movie yet. And she says, look over there at that mess. All them weeds and plants and whatever. And I'm not, this is not verbatim, obviously. And she says, now look at it again. It looks chaotic at first. It looks like somebody needs to just go in there with a weed whacker and just knock it all down and let it breathe. She says, but if you look closer, there is order in all of that chaos. And everything has its place. Everything has its purpose. Dandelions are one of those things. When you get dandelions, it is literally the dandelion root is drilling into the ground to suck up the calcium. So you're calcium deficient in your soil, right? and it's sucking up all that calcium from where the others plants can't reach. And when the dandelion dies, and all of that calcium that's gone into the leaves, because the whole plant is edible. I mean, as long as you don't have allergies or whatever. But when that plant dies and it into the ground, it's releasing all that calcium into the top of your soil, right? And so when they've done their job, you'll notice if you let them do their thing long enough, you won't have problems with dandelions. They'll go away on their own. You might have a couple pop up, but they've done their job. And so they've moved on. And they don't need to be there anymore. So as an order from chaos, it looks chaotic. Things appear chaotic. They feel chaotic. And you feel chaotic right now. Whoever you are, you feel so freaking chaotic right now. When I was playing with the cards earlier, the cards were just freaking flying out in chunks and going everywhere and falling on the floor and turning sideways but not falling. Like it was messy. It was messy. And you feel messy, whoever you are. But you're not going to have to, because I think when you go on this journey that you're dreading, so you're dreading something. That's maybe the best word I've got for it. There's a dread. There's ugh, is what you're feeling. Because I feel ugh on whoever I'm picking up on. You're going to find your soul family. And that makes me happy for you. And I think you're going to have fun. A lot more fun. Did I show you guys the card? Did I fix it to where you could see? It's such a pretty card. I think you're going to enjoy your time that you're dreading. All right. Here's a name I can't say. Lord Melchizedek. Excuse me for butchering that stuff. Okay, and it says indecision, ego-based actions, lifestyle change. All right, so this is red, so very, the red speaks more than the white, but this is feels carnal almost to me. But maybe this is why I need the book, but I feel maybe coming up out of a carnal place into a more enlightened state. And maybe that's what this journey is eventually going to lead you to, is it's going to change your life. Don't be too indecisive. I don't like to tell people to be like, oh, don't be indecisive at all, because hesitation causes more accidents than anything else, right? When you're talking about driving and whatever. But indecision can be good, as long as you don't dwell on it too long, because then you start thinking too much instead of paying attention to, because we're naturally going to be, because we're humans and that's what we do. And our monkey minds go wherever they want, unless we have discipline and we understand that no, don't go down that path. That's not a good thought path to go down. Indecision can be good. It makes you think about what you're going to do, but I think what this is probably trying to say is don't make decisions out of a lower vibrational, ego-based. We all have ego-based. Like, none of us are really ascended, are we? Even the cool people that are really cool and seem to have their shit together. Some of them, well, all of them. We all need to grow and learn, and yada, yada, yada. Okay, it says, become what it is you seek. Stand alone if you must. Maybe you've been too reliant upon, ooh. The air around me got really cold on my right side. I don't know whether to say hello. Hello. Weird. Like all of a sudden. And the air didn't kick on because that shit's loud as crap. Okay. Maybe that was a confirmation. Also says, I respect the authority I am given. My choices bring respect and achievement. So yeah, there's a lot like I will speak my mind, whether it's popular opinion or not. And a lot of times I find myself standing alone because I'm just like, I don't see the logic in your argument. I don't see the logic in your stance. I don't see whatever it is. I don't know. I find myself typically very to myself because I'm not going to jump on a opinion bandwagon. I'm not going to jump on a view bandwagon. I'm not going to change my foundational beliefs to get along for the sake of getting along and not getting canceled or people being pissed off at me. I don't care. If you don't like me, that's not my problem. That's your problem. See what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to stand alone. Don't be afraid to do what you do. You're powerful. You're a powerful being. We're all powerful beings. Much more powerful than they give us the information to know. So, gravy train. I am so sorry if that is picking it up. I bet that was loud as shit. Yay. All right, let's pull one from Angels and Ancestors. These are pretty. Very pretty. Liver cards. I should be saying who the authors are of these. Denise Lynn is the Sacred Traveler, the purple ones, the Traveling Lightly cards. This is the Kipper deck. This is Kyle Gray that we're getting ready to read. Anna Stark has these very, very beautiful cards. I should not be giving these cards their authors' names. I really like Kyle Gray's decks. They're really, I haven't gotten to play with them a whole lot, but well, all the cards are pretty. I'm not even saying that they're not. I think they're all beautiful. And I think that's kind of another reason I wanted to play with them. I say play with them, but if I could have like 2 of each deck, then I could like frame and make art out of the pretty ones. And they're all pretty, like I said. Alright. And I shuffle a little differently each time. Sometimes I... Okay. Thank you. Sometimes I like to cut. Sometimes I like to not. Sometimes I don't. I just do what feels correct. Ah! Hermit. Retreat and recharge. And we all know what the hermit means, don't we? But I think the hermit has a negative view sometimes. You know what I mean? But it isn't, because everybody needs to self-reflect, and they need to go within themselves. They need to take responsibility for all of their actions. And all that jazz. All right, you told me to cut it, and I got Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul, and you're going to hear that when you retreat and recharge. You're going to hear your star ancestors. Kind of cute for a illustration. And look what was underneath it. Traveler, move in a different direction. Which reminds me of somebody off of Game of Thrones. Okay, so there's those. I wasn't going to pull another one. But something told me that might be important too, since I was writing a leaf. Alright, so let's see. And I wanted to pull from this, and then I'm going to, I think, end this reading because I'm feeling lighter, so I feel like I'm, even if they haven't seen it yet, obviously, I haven't posted it yet, I feel like I'm lighter, not as hot. It's different. I still feel, but I don't feel as, Are we still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. All right. This is the Elemental Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. I hope I said that right, and I think that's really cool how it glistens majestically. My cards are kind of cool too. I got that purple in there too. All right. Let's see what messages for our person who's feeling kind of low. Give us a message for our person, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Sometimes the cards just don't want to fall. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to fall, or do you want me to flip? You want me to flip? Because there ain't falling. Flip. One more shuffle. Okay. Building atoms. And one more. Silence. Snow. 34 and 40. What's on the bottom? Transformation. Pressure. Turning into a diamond, baby. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what card 40 has to say. Oh, is that the second? That's okay, it's not any. 40. Everything is connected by the same building blocks of matter. You are electric and vibrating in motion. Being stagnant in your beliefs and growth is unnatural. Building and changing is natural. There is room for infinite variety. Word of power, atomos, Greek for undivided. Element, all elements. Should have known it was atoms. Oh, let's see. Here we go. The boundaries of an atom are not well defined, so they are able to connect and vibrate. We can use a scanning tunneling microscope to view surfaces at an atomic level. The idea that we are all connected or that everything is part of a whole is somehow borne out in quantum physics. It is not just some it's not just some romantic ideal, but is something solid. And I would agree with that. Let's see, snows 34. Yeah, I think that's one of the coolest things, like if you really think about it, how everything is vibrating, even the air, right? Like everything is connected, literally. And so maybe, like, I know it's probably a stupid theory because I'm not like that into, like, I don't understand this shit all, like, I can read it and understand it when someone's explaining something, but to be able to, like, reiterate that or whatever in the proper format, like, you forget it now, but I get it in my head. But then it makes me think about things like, maybe that's the dark matter. Maybe dark matter is just the stuff we can't see with our physical eyeballs because we don't know how to see it. Because everything we see is just our minds projecting that. Whatever. Anyways, I'm not going to get all scientific. All right, snow, silence. Allow yourself to soften. Don't speak just for the sake of it. You do not need to issue an opinion on everything. Choose your words carefully. Sometimes observing is the best way to gain information and trust. Silentium, Latin for be quiet. I'm probably butchering that too. Element is water, naturally. So, we are connected, and maybe you've been battling it out. Maybe that's why you feel maybe you've been battling something out, and when you go on this journey, you're going to learn something different than what you've always believed. Maybe something has kept you stuck. Maybe one of these individuals has kept you stuck. Capricorn, Aries. With EF, GH. What are the other letters? QRST. And so perhaps protection, salt bath, protection bath, protection spells, meditations with your white and blue light. Maybe you've been battling a narcissist. I am not the exception to your deception. Maybe that is your feeling. Whatever this is a genuine offer or gift. Forgive this person and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. What was that card? Something said, let it go. Retreat and recharge. Leave it over here. And simplify your life. Enjoy the journey. Through gratitude, enjoy it. So some way there was a let go. Where was the let go? Let go. Indecision. How do we support away from chaos? Raising personal conviction. Raising your resilience with direct channel. Cycles of harmony, unfortunate events, insecurities, connect with those, refocusing. Somewhere there was something that told me to tell you to let go. Maybe simplify your life. Maybe that's what it was. Something told me that. There's some kind of an investigation, and maybe that's maybe this you figured out. After some sort of investigation, you figured out that one of these people was a narcissist or something, and they did something horrible in secret. Nothing is done that stays in the dark. Everything is revealed. So maybe that's what it was, and they can't fit in your energy. And maybe this is part of this journey, but you need to forgive them and let them go. Do their thing. There's nothing that you can do for a person who doesn't want to do for themselves. And the first thing that you have to do for yourself in any case is acknowledge that, oh yeah, I'm kind of the douchebag in that situation. I did this wrong. And we all do things wrong, especially in the heat of the moment. Some handle it better than others, but we're all guilty of knee-jerk reactions at some point in time in our life, and we either learn from it and grow from it, or we don't. Either way. So that is what I have. I don't think... I think I got everything that I was supposed to get for you. All right. Well, again, please like, subscribe, share. Someone might need this message, and whether you like it or don't like it, maybe someone else could use the help, because sometimes it can be helpful. Because whoever this is not feeling well. But I feel like this could potentially help them. Which is why I do it. I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for clout. I don't need that in my life. I don't want that in my life. Not, no. I mean, if people watch, that's fine. But I'm not doing it for that purpose. Except for the people that maybe need the messages or need to see it or hear it. That is why I want to do it, because I want to help heal people. And if I can be a part of that journey for them, then I think that's pretty freaking cool to help others and not expect anything in return. We should all be like that. So, good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.